So if you have been watching my channel, you may know that I own the Croydon company called Superloop. But how did I make an entire company dedicated to the Superloop? Okay, first we have to go back to the Superloop's launch in 2023. In 2023, the Superloop was released. At this point I didn't know because, well, I didn't give a thought. I didn't watch your average Jeff Marshall video about the new press event, and it wasn't until I started to see these buses pop up a lot that I became interested. Around 18 months ago now, in 2024, I was very interested in it. Forza Travel had made a Superloop kind of thing, but I wanted to make the best one with a complete company dedicated for the Superloop. So, I started the company, but it was called Superloop. But CXP, why is it not called SURPERLOOP, you might ask? Well, I changed it later, for copyright reasons. If you search up Superloop, there is literally nothing there because they have all been deleted. I had to pay 99 stupid Robux just to avoid copyright enforcements. Anyway, we started off with one route, the SL7, and we had the Enviro 200 MMC because it was cheap and it was closest to the E200 which ran on SL5. And then they added the E200, so I have a useless E200 MMC. I basically just grinded for ages and asked people in servers to drive it. 10 months later, I created the Superloop Discord server. Here, we get updates for my company and also chat about stuff, as I am very responsive sometimes. Join our Discord server with the link up screen or in the description. Then I bought the Gemini 2, with the E400 MMC following shortly after. I added custom routes including SK1, SK2, and rail/tram replacement services. Why do we have the Strata when we started with the E200 MMC? Lots of people ask. Well, I bought it by accident. Basically, I was helping someone with their livery on their company and I paid for their bus, which was the Strata. Although I didn't know that if you buy buses for other companies, it goes to your company too. Anyway, shout out to them and go drive their company. With the E200 Dart, Evo Seti, and E400 EV buses now on the company, we are basically at the present time. I made an ad because we don't like Lashia and also added a Bakerloop bus onto the company. So now we had 10 buses. Although now we are going to buy a second E400 EV to put the original Superloop livery back on. We also twinned with Simply Connect and are hoping to see some of their routes on our company. Speaking of routes, here are all of our routes as of 2025, that you can drive for free in what I would say is the best Superloop Croydon company. We also had some controversy because we got copied by another company who saw my videos and rebranded their company to mine. But who cares? At the end of the day, I have the best Superloop company. And just for you to make sure, my company, when you search it up, has this logo on screen. I also made a Superloop uniform for the low cost of 10 Robux. You can buy it to show how much you support us, or you can buy the trousers and high-vis for only 7 Robux instead. That is everything about our company in about 3 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will be doing the dare video, but you guys gave me some really hard dares. I will be doing them all. And for the 1000 Robux competition, we are just waiting for a couple more people to apply. Goodbye.